Can you feel the excitement in the air, Canucks fans? Last night, our Vancouver Canucks delivered a thrilling performance, overcoming a challenging start to secure a commanding 5-2 victory over the New York Islanders. With key players absent, it was the unsung heroes stepping up. Kiefer Sherwood, Derek Forbort, and Aatu Räty delivering the goods. You won't want to miss how Thatcher Demko's stellar plays kept us in the game and paved the way for this essential win. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the latest Canucks news. Last night was one for the books, as the Vancouver Canucks stormed the UBS Arena, taking down the New York Islanders with a decisive 5-2 victory. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Kiefer Sherwood was the standout star, notching 2 goals and an assist, proving that sometimes the most unexpected players can shine in the spotlight. With key players like Elias Pettersson and Filip Chytil still sidelined, it was a true team effort, with contributions coming from Derek Forbort, Aatu Räty, and Teddy Blueger. This victory brings them within 3 points of the St. Louis Blues for that final wildcard spot in the Western Conference, and as a die-hard fan, I can't help but feel the excitement building. Now, let's talk about Thatcher Demko. Wow. He was absolutely phenomenal in goal, stopping 26 of 28 shots. In that first period, he made some jaw-dropping saves, keeping the score level at 0-0 despite the Islanders throwing everything they had at him. Remember those 2 breakaway chances from Bo Horvat? Demko's ability to stretch across the crease and deny him was pure artistry. It's games like this that remind us why he was a Vezina finalist last season. Without him, who knows how this game would have turned out. Then came the second period, where the action really heated up. We witnessed a flurry of goals and shifting leads, with both teams showing their grit and determination. The Canucks struck first with Sherwood's deflection, but the Islanders quickly responded with a shorthanded goal from Casey Cizikas, and then took the lead with Anthony DeAngelo's opportunistic shot. It was a roller coaster, to say the least, but just when we thought the tide was turning against us, Räty and Forbort answered back, flipping the momentum right back into our favor. That final minute goal from Forbort was a beauty, showing that our blue line can contribute offensively when it matters most. In the third period, Blueger came through with another critical goal, extending our lead to 4-2. At this point, you could feel the energy shift in the arena. The Islanders tried to claw their way back, but Demko was a wall, standing tall against everything they threw at him. It's moments like these that make me believe in this team's potential. The empty netter from Sherwood sealed the deal. And what a way to cap off a night filled with unexpected heroes. Now, looking ahead, the Canucks are set to face the Columbus Blue Jackets on Saturday, and I can't help but wonder what kind of lineup we'll see. With our star players out, will Sherwood continue to shine? Can Demko maintain this form? Honestly, I'm torn because while I'm thrilled with this win, I know we have to keep building on this momentum. And you, what do you think? Are we on the right track to secure that wild card spot? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let's talk about our expectations for the upcoming games and whether you believe we can keep this momentum going. This is the time for our team to dig deep, and as fans, we need to rally behind them. Jonathan Lekkerimaki is quickly becoming a name to watch as we move into the final stretch of the season for the Vancouver Canucks. After his heroics against the New Jersey Devils, where he scored both the game-tying goal and the decisive shootout winner, it's clear that he could be a pivotal player for the team moving forward. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Canucks are in a tough spot, fighting for that last wild-card spot, and they need someone to step up with key players like Elias Pettersson, Nils Höglander, and Filip Chytil sidelined with injuries. With only Brock Boeser, Connor Garland, and Jake DeBrusk holding the fort as the only forwards with over 40 points, the pressure is mounting. It's a heavy load for a rookie who's just starting to find his way in the NHL. Sure, Lekkerimaki has the potential to be a game-changer. He certainly has the skill set for it. But with just 19 games under his belt, it's hard to expect him to carry this team offensively right now. But here's the thing. Playing only 952 minutes in that last game is not going to help him develop into the offensive threat we believe he can be. Coach Rick Tocchet has acknowledged this, saying that he needs to find more ice time for Lekkerimaki to help him develop some chemistry with the team. It's a smart move. We all saw that beautiful shot he took to tie the game, a pure sniper's goal. But how can we expect that from him consistently when he's not getting the minutes he needs to really get into the flow of the game? Let's break down that goal of his a little more. His speed is something that's often overlooked. He zipped through the neutral zone, outpaced the Devils' defender, and made a great play around the net. He showed not just his shooting ability, but his hockey IQ, recognizing when to make that crucial move. He created space for himself, and when he saw the opening, he capitalized. That's what elite scorers do. That's what we need to see more of from him. And in overtime, he showcased that high hockey IQ again. He recognized the pressure on DeBrusk and made a smart play to give the puck back, then attacked the middle of the ice when he saw an opportunity. This kind of instinct is rare and exciting. It's what gives us hope for the future. Not just for this season, but for what he can bring next year. Now, looking ahead, the Canucks have about $13 million in cap space for next season. It's not just about filling spots. It's about finding impactful players who can elevate this team. With Brock Boeser, Pius Suter, and Atu Reddy all potentially hitting free agency, the team is at a crossroads. If Lekkerimaki can develop into that impactful winger we're all hoping for, it could alleviate some of that pressure. But can he do it in the final 11 games? That's the million-dollar question. As much as we want to see the Canucks push for the playoffs, we also need to consider the long-term implications of how they develop their young talent. Can they strike that balance? Can they afford to give Lekkerimaki the ice time he needs while still competing? Honestly, I'm torn. I want to see the playoffs, but I also want to see our young stars thrive. And you? What do you think? Is giving Lekkerimaki more time on the ice the right decision? Can he step up and become that impactful player next season? I want to hear your opinions down below. The next few games will be crucial for his development and the team's future. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Vancouver Canucks. And don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's go, Canucks.